so you get enough power to hold. Great to have Willie Casey back in the gym here, back with the KO team. He's training away, he's sparring away. He's getting a little bit sharper. We're getting him back to his old ways.
Yeah, everything is going very well now at the moment back in Crumlin. My fitness is picking up a little bit again. I'm doing a lot of pad work there at the moment. I'm doing the other bit of sparring and stuff, so I kind of feel now that my technique and my sharpness is kind of timing and stuff is kind of picking back up again.
The plan is to get him out as early as we can, and hopefully in September. If we're going to run a show ourselves, and we're hoping to have some backers to back him up to get us a good opponent for him.
I mean, like it's been 12 months now since my last fight and with the WBA European title over in England with Jason Booth, and it's been very quiet and a little bit frustrating at one time. And I'm only hoping now that things can get on the move again now. I'd be happy to say now that I'm after signing a managerial contract with Stephen Sharp. So I'm only hoping now that he can get me back out there and promote my name again, and get me back out there and get me in the mix, and hopefully try and get maybe 1 or 2 run-outs before we can take on a big fight again or something.
He's getting back to his old tricks now that he's back in the gym here with myself and with the boys. For fighting purposes, it's very expensive to get Willie on, because nobody wants to fight Willie unless you pay them well, because Willie is well established not only in Europe but in the world. Remember, he did fight for the world title. He was former European champion, and we're trying to get him back to that status. And he'd be a great asset for anybody that get on board Willie Big Bang Casey. Anyone out there that want to back him up, we'll be happy to hear from them.
At the moment, we're looking for 1 or 2 run-outs, maybe hopefully just to kind of get that ring rust out of you or whatever. Like, I mean, there's still big fights out there. Either they want to fight or not, I'm not sure. Like, you know, I know that a lot of them are going on their own direction now and stuff, and they're being promoted well, and they're being guided along a different direction and a different journey and stuff. So, but look, I'm always going here. I'm training away, and hopefully, like, I mean, if the opportunity comes, that we'll be ready to accept it.
I felt myself when Willie went away, he lost most of his old rhythm. I can't say anything. The coaches that he went to were exceptional, but Willie has to be himself. Willie has to box the way Willie can provide most of the power with his own natural ability, right? And you have to enhance his natural ability with a style that I feel that he will learn here in this gym, because we concentrate on perfection, and every fighter is different, of course, right? I would train Willie tactically differently to Philip Sutcliffe Jr., tactically different to Anthony Fitzgerald, right? Tactically different to Brandon Peake and Liam Finn. They all have their own little magic things that you have to change in a fighter, and to make the fighter believe in his own ability, and that's the trick. And I feel I can do that by letting them be themselves in the ring and enhancing on their own ability and their own skill.
I'm a little bit more relaxed now that I'm a little bit more near to home. I'm a little bit more near to my family and stuff, so I'm a little bit more relaxed in the ring. As I said, you know, I'm working on my old things that I used to do years back in the past again before I moved away, and hopefully now, like, you know, we can still use everything. We can use what we've been learning for the last year and a half in Belfast, and hopefully we'll get that little bit of movement and aggression as well that we had before we left as well, and put it all together. But like, I mean, okay, from this point on, like, I mean, we're going to get ourselves into a situation where people are going to take advantage of me now, because I'm inactive the whole time. I'm inactive for the last 12 months and stuff, and I hadn't been, like, I mean, I've moved trainers, I've moved back down south, a little bit closer to home and family and stuff, like, I mean, and that may cause a lot of distraction for me, and a lot of opponents out there, a lot of fighters out there may think that would cause a lot of distraction for me, and maybe it would in some kind of a sense, like, you know. But as I said, like, I mean, if you think I'm here for the taking, like, I mean, you know, give me a call, like, I mean, get in contact with my manager Stephen Sharp, and, you know, we get talking, like, I mean, we'll get the fitness up, and as I always said before, listen, I need to get myself into a position where I can accept fights within a 4, 5, 6 week training camp or whatever, like, you know. And as I said, I'm always going to be ready for it, like, you know, so we'll see what happens.